Hello. Hello, hello. I've done something very stupid. I cannot find one of my plans at all, which is not good. But anyway, yeah, it has been a long time since we've done a Write With Me, and you're on my laptop today, so I do apologise if things aren't as crisp as they normally are. And we went to timer today because it was so impromptu. But the reason for that is because I have not exactly done much writing recently. I know that's awful, but it is, it's the summer holidays. I've had books to edit. I've edited Where Golden Feathers Fall. That's now with the editor. I have edited my pen name project that went to beta readers. I then did revisions on that. That is now ready to go to the editor, and I have sent the second book in my pen name project off to beta readers, so should be getting feedback on that. So I'm in a really editing kind of mood at the minute, and haven't done much writing. But also, I feel like now with writing, I'm either stuck in the middle of things or I need to start new things. And that's tricky. I don't know why, it just feels like it is at the moment. It shouldn't be at all. I have done it many times before. But yeah, right now it feels difficult. However, I found the printout of what I have done on my... I was going to do it as a reader magnet. It is Margit's story, so Margit von Oderberg, her story. And yeah, I'm like halfway through it and I just stopped writing it for some reason. And now I cannot find the plan, so I kind of don't know what is coming next. I can only go from where I've read up to. It is probably in one of these folders or one of these books, but can I find... Oh, maybe it's in here. I have not looked in here. Hang on. I might... Is it in here? No, that shouldn't even be in here. What is that? That was my Zemkoska file, but that has not got the Margit's plotline in it. Is this Margit's plotline, please? No, that's not it. Honestly, I don't know where I've put it. All I know that it was going to be a very loose Rumpelstiltskin retelling. But that might be why I stopped writing it, because I was having trouble sticking to the story without it going incredibly dark. Because we all know that in Rumpelstiltskin, he wants her first child. And I think a lot of things like that are very... I don't know. I don't think people like them as much now. I don't know if people liked them anyway when they were first told as fairy tales, but who knows? So yeah, I have Margit's story so far. I haven't got a title for it because you know how easily titles come to me, but so we last saw Margit at the end of, well, Appleseas in the Snow, not even the end. We saw her in sort of present day, halfway through this. And all we know is that she is disgraced herself, her country. She is being married off to a stranger. And that's pretty much the last of you hear of Margit's, because then we're following Una on her journey. So I just couldn't leave Margit hanging there. So I started writing her story because I love Margit as a character. She's so stuck up. She's so pompous. But deep down, she has a heart of gold. She will do anything for you. She just wants to be loved. So she sort of lives in my brain, and I need to get this story finished, because then actually... she's in the Briar Crown. We know she is when she's old. Then we see her when she's young. and there's a bit where you see her sort of middle-aged as well. And so I think it would be really nice to get this story done. So basically, we start back in Fladby, and it's while all the stuff with Una is going on, but she's been like confined to her rooms. And of course, she's too big, even because she's a very tall woman. She's too big for her mother's old wedding dress, so she needs something to wear. And her brother, because Olaf is just horrible, literally rips the tablecloth off the table and says, "Use that." So, you know, it's not the best start. She doesn't know who she's going to be married off to. She thinks it's going to be some horrible old dude, which was who she was supposed to be getting married off to anyway, before she decided to take things into her own hands. And yeah, so that's where we start the book. And then obviously she gets married. Spoiler alert, but not really. He's not an old dude. He's tall and gorgeous, red hair. Yeah, he's very nice. We like him. But their marriage is not safe because the king, so Olaf, has said, you know, you have to dig up the mountains. You have to find me gold so I can buy food for our country. And yeah, so her new husband-to-be is like just in the mines. And she's like, well, I can't exactly fulfill my duties as a wife if I never see my husband. So it's not the best start to a marriage. And where I got up to, I need to move them from this island. They're not on an island. They're on mountains. And now I have Simon and Garfunkel running through my head. I am a rock. I am an island. No, not island. Mountains. So they're at the old Oderberg mountain range, and in that range is Verketterberg, which is the chained mountain. It's kind of holy in their world, and yeah, I need to get them from where they are to the other mountain for the next part, and I'm struggling to get them there. So let me know what you are working on, if you are working on anything, if you have any questions about what I'm doing. I think, to be honest, I reread through this the other day. I'm just gonna free write and see what we come up with, and then if I find the plot, the plan, I can see how much that ties in. I have a rough idea, but you know, so. Yeah, I need to get this information in, and I'm not sure how to do that, but let us just try and write, because I've not done it in so long, and that's naughty. It is my job to write, and I'm not doing that, am I? Okay, so I'm on my free write today, because I do quite like writing on my free write. Because when I try and write on my computer, I get very distracted. But I don't have a spare folder on my free write. I thought I did. And I don't know which folder to put this in. Well, I'll put it in C, because I'm not actually writing that anymore. And I will just have to title it something else. Not Margit. Story continued. So that I actually know what it is. Right, shall I put some music on while we work? It'd be good if I could get some writing done, try and get back into the habit of it. anything in the comments if you want to. Any questions? Right, here we go. Hello. How are you doing today, Johnny? I'm good. I'm trying to get some work done because I have done work today, but not any writing work. So I thought if I came on here and did a live, then I would actually get some words written. So even if it's just a couple hundred words, then I'm going to be happy with that because it's more than I've done in a long time. What are you up to today? Finish your first chapter. That's awesome. What are you writing? What kind of genre? Fiction, non-fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, history? Reality fiction romance combo. Oh, that's interesting. And you've just started this here on the first chapter. And you know the key with first chapters is once you've finished it, you don't go back and edit it. You keep on going on to chapter 2. Trust me, we've all been there. So is this your first attempt at writing, or have you written anything else? Beginning and how you'll finish it, working on the middle. Yeah, it's a bit. I take it you're a pantser then, rather than a plotter. Have you written things for university courses and for fun, but never a book? Well, now is the time. And writing books is fun. No? I think it's fun, but yeah, if you get stuck on something like I am at the moment, it's not so fun, but we do it because we love it. That's what we keep telling ourselves anyway. mostly watching movies that fit your theme and reading books for inspiration at the moment. Good. What books are you reading? Any recommendations? Although my TBR is so long already that, I'm kind of scared to ask that question. The Indian in the Cupboard. Oh, I remember. I don't know if I read the book, but I remember watching that as a child. Oh, I loved it. Normal People and the Restaurant of Lost Recipes. Ooh, I've not heard of that one, but it sounds good. Nice title. The Restaurant of Lost Recipes. Very good. Oh, you've just brought back so many memories from childhood with The Indian in the Cupboard. Oh, I love books like that just have such a time and a place and really fit a theme and a vibe that you're going for. I'm trying to do videos about those types of books and films on my channel, but it takes me a while to get through them because, well, there are just so many. Like, one I really want to get to, but I'm holding out for, is The Never-Ending Story, because of course they are redoing that. I have the old version of that, the 1980s version, on DVD because, just brilliant. So I am half excited, half really nervous about the new remake of Never-Ending Story. So, Restaurant of Recipes releases in October, translated from Japanese. Wow, okay. I don't read much Japanese fiction. Is it a manga or is it an actual novel? Manga is something that I have never really... It's never really come into my radar to actually pick up a book and read it. But it's something I must try and do. Expand my horizons a bit more. Rewatched Indian in the Cupboard yesterday. It's a small novel. Okay, well that will definitely be going on my list then. I'll watch out for that one. Thank you very much for the recommendation. So, if that is one of your sort of inspiration books, I take it you read Japanese? It's a restaurant that people came to so they can have their childhood meal. Oh, that sounds so adorable. A restaurant where you can go and have your favourite childhood meals. I want to go to that restaurant. That sounds... Can that actually be a real place, please? Oh, that's adorable. So have you got a title for your book yet, or is that way, way down the line? week. The author has similar books printed in English. Fits the theme. Yeah, why not? List of titles. That is a good idea while you're writing, and it's something I need to start doing more of, is as I'm writing, doing a list of titles. I did for my last one, well, I say last one, it's not out yet, Where Golden Feathers Fall. That's coming out sometime in autumn. I haven't set a date yet. I just want to make sure I get everything ready. But I had this huge list of titles. Nothing seemed right with what goes on in the book, and the book before that was called Apple Seeds in the Snow, but the book after that, chronologically, is The Briar Crown. So there was no like pattern with the titles, because I know a lot of people like to do the something of something and something, and then the next book is the something of something of something, or it at least has the same number of syllables in the title. But that didn't really work for me, and it's like this one I'm writing now. At the moment, I'm calling it a Winterfest wedding, but actually in the book it's Winterfest, and a Winterfest wedding doesn't quite sound right, and it doesn't explain the whole, like, it's a bit wishy-washy for the whole premise of the book. The book is not light and fluffy about weddings, it's probably going to be a bit darker. So I need to think. I'll start doing my list for this book. It's probably going to be a novella. I don't think it's going to be a full-blown novel. If it is, it'll be on the shorter side of the novels. They are, and blurbs. Oh my goodness. Some people write the blurbs before they actually write the book, and they say that helps them keep to the plot, especially if they're pantsers. But I tried that, and I felt so constricted by it, even though I do sort of plan my books, apart from this one where I've lost the plan. I've lost the plot, literally. No, I don't know. It just didn't work for me when I tried to write the blurb before writing the book. I think because even when I have a plot or a plan, it can veer wildly. Like, I have the beginning, I have the end. So it's like when you go on holiday. Let's say you're going on an arranged holiday. I have the destination, I have where we're leaving from, but all the activities you can do along the way or on the cruise or whatever, I haven't set those in stone. My itinerary is open. It's not like a fixed itinerary. But even if we have a fixed itinerary, you know yourself, if you go on holiday or on a cruise or whatever and you don't feel like doing that today, so you decide to do something else, and that's what my characters do. And yeah, so, but then you have to write the blurbs after, and especially if, like me, your plots get a bit convoluted and complicated, then I'm not sure that helps. So I'm not a fan of blurbs either. Titles and blurbs, I like the writing, but the titles and the blurbs, they're probably what slow me down the most in publishing. have Disney Plus at the minute. We sort of we swap and change between Disney Plus and Netflix and HBO, because we just tend to get bored of something, or like it's mostly for the kids actually. They'll watch through everything on Netflix, then get bored of that, so then we'll swap over and we'll get Disney Plus or something and see what they have on there. So next time we get Disney Plus, I will definitely check that out. I wasn't aware it was on there, to be honest. But I guess they have so much stuff, and you kind of just need to search for it or know it's there. But then again, they do have different stuff in different countries. So I guess like in the States it's a really popular thing, whereas here in Norway I don't know if it would be as popular. But I will check it out next time we have Disney Plus. So yes, I kind of want to now. I need to read through some details from that last scene because I have a memory like a sieve right now. call this piece of clothing? It's not quite a tunic, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's a jacket. It's a historical men's item. I did know the word, but it's just disappeared from my brain. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. I have written 1,248 words, which I'm quite happy about, since I was only expecting to get a couple hundred. Once I stop talking, I guess the words come, and it's a bit easier to write when you're not chatting away. But I do like to have a chat with you as we work. It is now 6:30 here in the evening, and I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I'm going to go and get some dinner. But thank you very much for joining me today. Johnny, your book sounds fascinating, and thank you for those tips. For more books to put on my never-ending TBR. They do sound delightful. So yes, thank you very much. I hope you get lots more work done and that you're happy with what you have managed during this session. Hope you can join me again sometime. Bye-bye.